Welcome everybody to another video from me. So let's talk about some more high school DxD news. Obviously, that's where you guys are going to be here. That's where you guys are going to see the title. And I'm not here to get everyone's feathers kind of ruffled up, but I do need to talk about a serious topic that I wanted to talk about like a month ago, a little bit over a month ago, but I really couldn't talk about it because, well, I didn't know exactly how this was going to turn out. And it's been brought to my attention through Ishibumi actually on his Twitter that, and not just me, precisely, but everyone. He's putting it out there to the public. So, and I laugh a little bit because I'm kind of really nervous about Ishibumi's health. And as you'll see in the thumbnail, thank you, Mayvise and or Mom in my Discord chat for making this for me, but he's actually dealing with some health issues, and a lot of these health issues are stemming from blood pressure issues, and that really is concerning for me, or well, not for me, but to me, I should say, because if I look at Ishibumi, he doesn't look as if he's someone who would just magically and or slowly becoming ill. It looks like it just kind of happened, and I know a lot of things that happen with people with blood pressure. I know how essential it is. I mean, heck, with my grandmother recently passing, I know this stuff. And I do got to say, seeing Ishibumi's blood pressure up and down the past month and a half, and that they haven't been able to get it underneath, their control, is something that's really not good. It means something's going on with the body. Maybe it's fatigue. We know how overworking works in Japan. We've seen it with other authors. Kaze no Stigma's author. We look at a show like High School of the Dead that a lot of people who do love harem series probably should be familiar with. So those are two great examples of shows that did not get to finish because of, whenever push came to shove, worse came to worse. So I look at other things, though. For example, we see in My Heroes author, of course, take breaks, but nothing crazy. Horikoshi has been really healthy, actually, for the most part. We've seen Oda. We've seen him, take some breaks every so often, but for his story, he's been healthy for the most part, seems as if as well. So seeing that Ishibumi actually is in and out of the hospital the past month and a half, really for the same thing. And it doesn't seem as if, at least from what he's saying to us, they found out what it is, unless there's something he doesn't want to tell us. But I think that puts Season 5 of High School DxD in jeopardy. I think that puts Season 6. I think that puts the light novel in jeopardy. It puts everything in jeopardy. It could even essentially change the game on what happens with the future of DxD, even if he, worst doesn't come to worst per se. Let's say, for instance, that he just simply can't finish it. He has a choice to make. In overworking in Japan, we know how essential that is. We know how dangerous that is. We know all of these things. So that's why I'm actually worried about what's going on with Ishibumi. So more so than that, though, the fact that all these tsunamis and stuff are coming in, I don't know what that's putting in the air. I don't know the kind of pollution that's going to be put up in the air. We know how Japan is with that kind of stuff. They have a lot of factories and so on and so forth. They're not necessarily the cleanest of air spot in the world. So that's something to think about, guys. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but I think it is important that this is brought to, people's attention. I think it's very important for the DxD community that this is brought to people's attention. I think it's very important for the community in general to have this brought to their attention. I think this is essential for that. It's very, very extremely important. We know how Japan works. We know how they like to work, but there does need to be change. Whenever you can't even write a book without, your body breaking down on you because you're not able to give the body the nourishment, nutrition, exercise, or even, anything else that it needs, then there's a problem. Think about some of us that probably play video games all day, sit there all day and play them. And look, we're healthy. We're not dying, we're not doing all these different things, but then Ishibumi's just trying to write a book, and obviously his health is declining. And to say that maybe it's just him, no, this is definitely something that we've seen too often to know. We know better. We know better than it just being his health. We know something's up. It's probably him working so hard. We know it happens all the time in Japan, but very important. This could affect a lot of things. Even if worse does not come to worse, it could shorten DxD's future. It could shorten it up. It really could. Things like these are what either allow series never to be finished, stunt series, or cut series short, or there are also times to where people get through these things and they continue making the series they love and they do finish it. But a lot of things like this do play a role, so keep that in mind. But as always, guys, just want to fill you in what's going on here. You have been hexed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.